Welcome back to another video. Now today's video is probably going to be one of the most important videos I ever make on this channel, and it's all about how I utilize the ruthless combination that is the iPad Pro and Apple Pencil to completely revolutionize and evolve the way that I have learned in the following 12 months. Now, I personally use an app called Notability. However, the same principles are going to apply to other note-taking apps, such as GoodNotes, for instance. And whether you're a medical student or not, I encourage you to sit down and watch this video because paperless learning is going to be the way forward, and you do not want to be left behind. Let's get into the meat of the video. So, why do I take notes? I take notes because putting something into my own words helps me understand something, and once I understand something, I learn it.
I like to read, and once I read something, I understand it, and once I understand it, I never forget it.
The lovely thing about Notability is the way you can organize your notes, and now you can organize your notes into dividers, and within those dividers, subjects. So me personally, we've had about 300 conditions that we need to learn. So I created an overarching finder called Sophia, which is where all our learning outcomes are held. And then I split those learning outcomes into different subjects, i.e. I split it into different categories such as GI, Neuro, Resp, Heme, as you can see. So the organization feature is extremely important as it keeps everything intact and you can know where everything is. Now, moving on from how you can organize and search within your notes, I love the fact that Google Drive, Dropbox, OneNote, it's all integrated within the platform. So I can back up all my notes to these platforms. I can directly import, export. So it's really very, very efficient and my notes are going to be protected. Also, I love the iCloud integration within the app, i.e. I can access my notes on all of my iOS devices. What I use it for is if I have my Mac and I want to take a screenshot or take a picture of a diagram, I can then directly import that picture into my photo library, and the iCloud will mean that I can actually directly use that photo and it will be on my iPad, meaning I do not have to airdrop it or email it to my iPad. It's already going to be there. So I love how efficient and time-saving these little features make everything. So moving on from the whole integration aspect, one of my favorite hands-down features that I love about Notability, and is probably the reason why I went for Notability rather than other apps like GoodNotes, is the audio feature. The audio feature is completely unique, and let me just show you how it works. So literally all I would do is I would write a sentence. So let's say tomorrow's medic is amazing. While I'm writing that, I'm going to record me saying that, and then in real time when I play the recording, the area of the notes you can see lights up when you play that recording. Now, how is this going to be useful? Well, it's going to be useful if you want to record some key aspects of a note document, i.e. you don't want to read through it, you just want to listen to the key points. Or, for instance, what I did is actually on one of my notes, for instance, let's go to the valvular dysfunction notes. So this is all about the different murmurs that you hear. And what I essentially did is I recorded the different murmurs and I can locate what it sounds like whereabouts in the notes, be it aortic stenosis, mitral stenosis, or mitral regurgitation. So that's one of the ways in which I used the unique audio feature. So moving on now, I love the whole handwriting to text feature. So essentially all I have to do is, if I'm just scribbling something down, I can put a circle around it and click it, convert it to text in an instant. And what's more, you can actually specify this for different languages. Another really, really amazing feature is the whole shape aspect. So if you're into maths, if you're into geometry, you can draw really, really nice shapes. You don't have to be a Picasso or a Van Gogh like myself. You can actually just draw a little really bad diagram, which I'll show you an example of, and it would automatically convert it to a nice, beautiful, artistic, geometrical shape. And this feature has really come a long way in the past few years. It's been your boy, Tomorrow's Medic, with another absolute banger. Please like, subscribe, share the video, because I'm not an artist.